Hi everyone, this week we're talking about the first dedicated EV from Genesis, which is this 2024 Genesis GV60. It's available in 3 different trims known as Standard, Advanced, and Performance, and prices start right around $53,000 for that standard model, but I've been driving this performance model that checks in just over $71,000, so let's hop inside and take a closer look. The GV60 has been turning heads all week with its athletic, smooth, coupe-like design. Up front, it features 2-line LED lighting that's become a signature feature of all Genesis models. It also has a clamshell hood that wraps around into the front fenders that play well into the overall aesthetic of this vehicle. It has a very seamless look with flush-mounted door handles and minimal front and rear overhangs. But it's not all smooth edges, as there are these edgy looking 21-inch alloys that come on the performance model you see here. And also if you look at the roof line here, there's a brake with this kind of V accent that blends the belt line up to the rear hatch. Around back you're going to get a fixed rear spoiler here, and again those 2-line LED lighting that is standard on all Genesis models. It's available in 11 different colors, including this Hanauma Mint color. Speaking of that clamshell hood, when you open it up, you're not going to find a whole lot going on other than a small storage container here that's big enough for some charging cables, if you want to keep those up in the front here. Otherwise, this vehicle is powered by a 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery that comes in all 3 trims. If you opt for the standard rear-wheel drive models, they will get 225 horsepower. Advanced all-wheel drive models get 314 horsepower, and this performance model will get up to 429 horsepower or up to 483 if you use boost mode. Speaking of boost mode, when in that mode, the GV60 will get from 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. That can be activated via a boost button on the steering wheel and will last for about 10 seconds. Other than that, the car handles very well and a nice blend of performance and luxury refinement. It's smooth over all surfaces, has minimal body lean, and is very quick on the gas pedal. It comes with an electric active sound design that also provides virtual sounds through the speakers that include settings such as futuristic, G engine, or E motor if you want something that's not completely silent. And it is very quiet because it does a nice job of reducing outside noise when all the windows in the cabin is closed. Range on this vehicle varies from 235 up to 294 miles depending on the trim level you drive. I've been getting around 240 miles of electric driving range when fully charged in this performance model. It will charge rather quickly when connected to a level 3 charger at 350 kilowatt hours. It'll go from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes. Even when connected to a level 2 charger, this one does seem to charge at a much more rapid pace than many of the other electric vehicles that I've tested. Hopping inside, you're going to find a very clean, modern, and elegant interior. One of the most prominent features when you first is going to be this crystal sphere that everyone is talking about in this vehicle. It does light up at night to show different mood lighting, but when you turn the car on, it will flip over to reveal your controls for changing gears between reverse, neutral, and drive, and park. Behind the steering wheel, you're going to find this panoramic digital display for all of your information that you need. It can be controlled via voice command, touch controls, control dial that you'll see here on the center console, or with this little pad on the steering wheel. It's very user-friendly and intuitive for anyone that hops in to operate this vehicle. It also features eco-friendly materials that include plant-based leather and fabrics made from yarns extracted from recycled PET bottles and fish nets. Other tech features include Face Connect, fingerprint authentication, over-the-air updates, and digital keys. You'll find a wireless charging tray right here inside the center console, although it does require a cord if you want to use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. There are other controls for climate here. On the center console, you'll also find controls for heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, auto hold, camera views, and more. Speaking of camera views, it's got a nice, clear, visible display here with different settings so that you can see exactly where you want to position your GV60. There's also a 360-degree 3D setup of the GV60 within the infotainment center with different menu buttons to go to the interior or exterior to adjust those controls to your personal settings. It's a pretty neat way to navigate the menu system and make adjustments to your personal preference. It also features a Bang & Olufsen sound system with 17 different speakers and different settings to set the sound exactly how you'd like. This model has Napa leather seats with 14-way power adjustable driver's seat and 12-way adjustable passenger seat. It has this quilted design on the leather, and the seats are very comfortable. It comes with ergo-motion seats that ensure comfort and adjust to various lengths of driving. There's a fair amount of space in the rear seats as well for up to 3 passengers, thanks to the high roofline and flat floors. Both head and legroom is respectable. Opening the power hatch of the GV60 will reveal 24 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, and those rear seats do split 60-40 for a total of 54.7 cubic feet of cargo space. There's also some underfloor storage here if you lift up the tray. It's light but is room for some extra essentials. Another neat feature of the GV60 is that it comes with Genesis Smart Park Assist, which at the control of the key fob, you can move the car forward and back without being inside the vehicle. This will help for pulling the vehicle into tight spaces or backing it up if you're in a tight garage. All at the touch of a remote, the vehicle will move itself either forward or backwards, and if something is in its way, it will stop. It will also adjust the steering wheel and turn the wheels if needed. That's a wrap of my first drive of the 2024 Genesis GV60. For the full review, you can visit drivechicago.com or subscribe below for even more automotive content. And give us a follow on our other social channels, including X, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm Jim O'Brill with Drive Chicago. Thanks for watching.